So it is completely full. Now, what do I do with this corridor then? Because it's pretty elongated, isn't it? 12 size QA. Number 1, QA. Because yes, there's going to be 2, as always. And I know exactly where it is. Yep. I know exactly what I have to do first, though. There we go. This is what I have to do, and you'll see why. I mean, I'll do it right now just to show you. Woo! That's a big boy. 18. And what do I do with this last little bit here that I have? Right there. This is what I do. Cool. Now this space is kind of useless, honestly, when you think about it. And I could have kept the other 2 spaces for the marketing team. I could have, because this is dead space anyway, isn't it? Because you don't fit anything in the 2x4, so this is dead space. Alright, fine, guys. You're keeping your size. You can go back up to 8. I'm gonna add 2 more, it's fine then, that's what that means. Y'all wanna be 8, you're gonna be 8. Cool. Now, so this is going to be... I was about to say our graphics studio. Maybe a bit small. Never mind. 19, more than good. More than good enough. 19 is great. This already has 3, so I can't really do anything with this then. So what that leaves me with is a room that can do this for a console dev. 18 is good. 18 is good. That's 17 max. That's quite good. I'm not going to put it down now, of course, because it's completely unnecessary. But I am trying now to completely maximize my space. The space that we have. I'm trying to maximize it here. Because it is limited. You have to be careful about the size of the rooms. Now, this one is quite big. And it is good that it is this big. This is a 17. For QA, you may say that's big. Not really. When you think about it, not really. Now, it is big, sure. But it is big in the same way that a 20 graphics studio would be big. It is big, but necessary. Because as time goes on, the game design stuff that you have to do to improve gameplay, this requires a lot of people and size. It requires a good size. So we definitely do want this to be bigger and better. Now, this doesn't mean right now that we will push for all of them. I'm going to push for 12. This one's a little off to the side. That's far. That seems correct. 12 for now is going to be okay. Always look at the time. Always. I'm doubling it. Palm. Why not? Oh, hey, a goatee. Take that. Because that means that I won't have to push as much stuff in this room. Look at it. It's pretty much always already pretty much ready. I'm going to have to put one carpet down here, one carpet back, and we're good. One thing we need, though, is the trio, the normal trio. Boom. 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 Plus a med cab. This guy can go in the back, by the way. As always, the med cab. Never forget. And so this room is going to be the group 2. It's not group 1, group 3. Group 3 is going to be in the elongated room, but the smaller one. Makes more sense, right? These guys go here, by the way. Group 3 goes here. Group, well, these guys can stay. This can stay. These can stay. These can stay. No problem with that. The only ones I took away were these 3 rooms with people inside, so that's what it is. That's what we did. Good. We still have 43 million. Time to furnish this room now. What does it say? 12, right? Is the max I got? Yeah. Cool. I gotta do 4x3, but I don't know if that fits. 6x2 does, though. If you did it with snapping, by the way, it wouldn't fit, because snapping goes way too far. So you have to unsnap to make this. Perfect. Normally this is far enough. Oh, it isn't. Okay, I'm gonna push it here then. Should be good enough now. Yep. Okay, that is our second room done. Pretty much. This is our second room done. There. So that they don't say that they don't have a desk. So this guy, we're at 13, we can push up to an 18. Which is fine. It can be better, though. Could be better. Can that little square here give us +1? No. So it's useless. Don't take squares if you don't need them to push up to the next level, by the way. Because it's just wasted space. So 18 it is. That's still fine. That fits, right? Not like that, unfortunately. It will fit, though. Don't you fucking worry, it would fit. Because I didn't push all the way, see? I wanted to keep some space for a heater, but doesn't look like I'll be able to. On one of them, at least. Because I think to do 18 would be better to do just rows of 3 after this. Oh, this one's way off. Uh, 13. Weird layout, but you know, that's kind of the turtle position. Don't ask. Don't ask what a turtle is. I don't fucking know. Don't you know the turtle layout for your desks? Don't you know? I'm gonna put 2 here. Because this is a big room. I could put 2 here too, honestly. Same thing, because it's a big room. You need more in big rooms. Carpet 7, which is still the best carpet. Since they've added this one, I've always been using it. Before, I've always been using carpet 1, but now I always use carpet 7 because it's just the best. This is the more modern looking one. It's best. So, last but not least, and definitely not least, because we're going to need this room extremely quickly, is the training room. Which is a bit small, you know. You may think. Because I don't need it to be big. You'll see exactly what I mean. The reason as to why I don't need it to be big. Because we're not going to be training in bulk. That's the simple explanation for why I'm doing it this way. Because there is no bulk training here that is going to happen. Alright, there we go. So, let's recap what has happened here. I have put on some space so that we get bigger game quality assurance and game design rooms. This guy can expand more than the 12 that I've put on. This guy is full with its 13. And unfortunately, without me buying the next building and this one, I'm not going to be able to move. I'm not going to be able to move this. Honestly, I will be honest. With the extra space that you have all around this place, you can definitely make 2 to 3 studios, independently built studios. But, yeah. Probably not going to happen, eh? Probably not. The one thing I can see, I think... I mean, this room is basically going to be it, right? This is going to be it. This is a 4 corridor. Here can fit something in this place here. This is a tight corridor, but it is a 3 by 8. 3 by 8 can definitely fit something. It could be a server room if ever we need one. Could be a support because we don't have one yet. Could just be our lounge and toilets, but I thought I would just put them outside on the sides here because this is much bigger here to put them in. Because I think like toilets can be big here. You can do these or something like that. Do I just say fuck it and I increase the size of my mocap studio all the way here, and then here I build my lounge and toilets all the way around, and then for the little size that I have here, I just use the other studio, not the mocap by the way. I just put it on mocap, but console dev. I do this, and then I go all the way, not like that because I would not have the space here, so I would go here to push it to 19, and that still leaves you with a 3 by 8 corridor, which is more than enough to do lounge and toilets, even if the toilets are a little small. I can do this to put them slightly bigger and actually have the size for 3 toilets. I do lose one on overcrowding, not that much of a problem though for this room. I'd be down for doing something like that. I'd be down. But does the mocap need the extra people? That's the thing, because how many people do we put in there? Just 1, right? So this is nothing. It's just a whole bunch of nothing. Speaking of, wait a minute. Speaking of a 10th. This is overcrowded as shit. But okay, sure, I have a 10th. I had the size just like that. This amount for a 10th. Look at that. The guy is fucking going on. It's going. Wait, I want to see this. Look at where he's sitting next to the other green screen for the mocap. He's right there, dude. You cannot stretch. You would actually fit in frame of the green screen behind you. But I mean, okay, sure. I know green screens don't work that way. I mean, they do, but not for mocap work here, because the camera is pointed not at the side of the wall here, so that's fine. Anyway, why am I trying to explain this? So, first thing I'll do is market research for 2 more people here, and then I'll go and look for 50. In the job search, I'll look for 50%, not 70%. I'll look for 50%, and I'll push them in the training room for hardware and technology for professionals. That's what I'll do. Meanwhile, the rest is still going to move on the same way as it has so far. Seriously, that's all it's going to be. And I'm going to go for around 10. I don't know exactly how many, but we'll see. 21%. This is not the best, but it is not the worst. I'm going to do one thing before that, though. I'm not going to look for technician. I'm going to look for office workers. For 2 office workers. Just 2. Where's this, by the way? Production. Yeah, would you look at that? The one time I don't fucking put that now, huh? So this is going to go quite quick, and it's going to go even quicker once we have the 2 more. So we are going to lose a good amount of money, but I am hoping that we are going to be able to push some games so that we are able to live. A level 2, 75%. There is a shot at this, and I'm going to save before we move on, because we definitely have a shot at doing this. I have not done a survival game, though, here. So this is going to hinder us already. I do have survival games, though. So we can do them, at least. Now, all of this, though... Aliens can work, I think. I don't know. So we have them, as I said. So 10, 7, 2, 9... Go check in the description in the video, by the way, if ever you want to find out where I'm finding those things, by the way, because I have my own file, and it is available for anyone to see. But not add things on top of it, because I will do that in time. I know that I always say that kind of stuff, and that every time I'm not finishing it, at some point I will, okay? Just, yeah. Okay, no online stuff, unfortunately. That sucks, because that's a lot of points. So this is the game testing room, and this is the game design room. Now I know, because they have different sizes. See, that's also a good thing for that. Okay, 20, you should get one not that far from now, you know. That took way too long, but okay. Yeah, now this goes quick. You can see it. You can see it does. And we're done with this one. Now we go back to, as I stated, technician. If you look at specialist, there's only 8%. You see? And that's not cool. That's way too low. 21% is still low, but it is much better. And also, it costs less. Like, it costs 20,000 instead of 50. So... much better to do that. You can do negative purse if you want, but that's also half down, so not great. Luck isn't something that matters too much, so boom. We are starting on our group 9 normally. There we go. This is group 10. But yeah, group 9 is started. Once again, we'll see if this is something that we can do, or if it is not something we can do right now, the game that we are working on. Because again, it's a level 2, so maybe not, we'll see. Nice. 2 in a row. At the same time, I could be starting on one of these guys. I'm gonna go for the case. This is the one that costs the least. It may be a little obsolete by the time we get to the next, to the end of this whole research spree, but we'll see. Now the Game Boy Color normally is still a 2. Color, I don't know why I said it that way. Yeah, it's still a 2. Hopefully it doesn't get sales. The fact that the Amstrad is still actually getting sales is so dumb. Some fucking 29.9 million. Did I not take... No, okay. I did take him. What the fuck? I brain farted. Sorry. Advanced 32-bit sound, which I think is level 4. Yep. And then the Dreamcast, which is a level 5 normally. The first level 5. It was so much better than it had any right to be. A dying company. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money. No. 8,000. Like, that's just way too much. I'll do this, by the way. We are missing a little speed in this room, so I'll definitely do that. Because we are definitely missing speed. That's 6. 5 more. And with this, we're going to be pretty much complete with these guys. I'm not going to touch too much afterwards. Hardware, once again, I'm not taking the case for handheld. I'm not doing a handheld right now. Modern Controller 2. I have nothing. That's come out. So it doesn't matter. $60. I mean, we're not done, but I don't think that the rest is going to help enough to push it to 75%. If it was 70, maybe. 75? I don't think so. I don't think so. Just 2 more for this, and then we're gonna be done. 1 more. One more. Come on. Alright, this room is done. Group 9. There we go. Where are we? 70? I don't care about a crash. If it happened a couple of years later, I would have cared, but not right now, actually. This is level 5, that's what I thought. In-app purchases, which does give a good amount of money, by the way, but only if you get the right stuff, by the way. I'm waiting for this, and I hope that it's going to be good enough. Just pray, because else we're just saving, and, well, we're just loading the save beforehand, you know? So, it's not that bad anyway, right? Alright. Let's see. 70. We're just at 70, and we didn't get past it. So, save and go back. Well, whoop, that's the wrong one. Whoops. Not save, by the way, but load and go back, I wanted to say. Go back to that save right here. So I know that we have another level on the engine. Right now we have to take this away because we're not doing it. We're just not completing it. Okay, that one was quick. Marketing and support. And that's the second. Good. And now we start again. Technician, skilled, automatic repeat, go. We start again on this. And we wait until we get a good thing. Something that works. As a game that we can make. Which isn't many, unfortunately, because we have really lost stuff. Maybe a little too much stuff, so it's not many that we got. A mocap. Right, I forgot about this room existing. Oh. Yeah, no, 9 out of 10. That makes sense. This one, but the problem is I'd have to train them. And right now that's not happening. We're not getting training done. That's quicker than the last one, by the way, so far. We're gonna be losing millions, but in the process, we are hoping that we get millions later down the line. Not just millions, but my god, an ungodly amount of millions is what we hope to get. Okay, I think I should do this. I think I should do this anyway. Three toilets, just to be a good guy. Not let him crap the pants. Also, since we have that, time for Sputnik. Yeah, I've got one in console dev. Since we don't have the room, we can't check it. Finally. For you, for Ultimate. Because I do forget about this stuff happening. I did forget that this one exists. Production, this room. This one's small. And production we can do always. Let's check this. AAA strategy, but on Game Boy. I don't think we can on Game Boy. If it was 80 maybe. 85, not happening. Alright, we have another try. B. A fucking B game. Brother. Big boy. Big boy order. I didn't know it was that big. Whoops. There we go. Get that done. The reason I'm doing them no matter what though is because these give a lot of money. A really good amount of money. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry I couldn't touch the button in time. 12 million up. Doesn't mean much. Doesn't mean much to be 12 million up. Phoenix B5. Ow, 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 money. Yeah, we do have the game, this Dreamcast, which actually has fine sales. 1.4 million, not bad. I mean, okay, in this reality, the ones that would win the war are Sega. Just saying. But it would be Sega. Okay. We are at 11 for 11 in that room. Time to go for a little bit of hardware again. Modern controller 2. This is one I would use. But not with those stats, unfortunately, you know. But it is one that I would like to use. So just, I guess I'm gonna have to move him in to this room. Some employees complain that it is too cold. Where? Here? Okay. Well, I should be able to fit one. Yep. I am able to fit one. Still nothing. I have a feeling the save really didn't start well, by the way. That's my feeling, but I really think that if I were to replay this, I'd be doing better because I did play this wrong, I feel, in the early game. Didn't go as smoothly as it should have. That's 2 in development, console dev. I guess it doesn't matter right now. We're gonna be stopping here though for this. So there you go. 2 small episodes of this. We'll see if we're gonna start on a season 5 though, because it may happen. But not right now. Right now anyway, we're gonna be going back to a good amount of marathon legendary difficulty, because this is my favorite way of playing right now. So yeah, probably the next Mad Games Tycoon video is gonna be like that then.